Hello guys, and welcome to Car Reviews JA. We are here at ATL Autobahn in Montego Bay, and we will be reviewing this Mini Cooper Countryman. This is a fabulous compact SUV, really nice. Alright, so color is melting silver. Well, it looks grey, but it's melting silver. Now we have the Mini badge right here. Here on the bonnet we have a bulge, giving it a combination of sporty and sexy. Really nice. Here we have the grille. Now on the lower section of the grille there are openings so air can flow through and cool down the engine. So on the lower bumper area, we also have some more openings for air to pass through, and we have the sensors, the front sensors. There's also a fog light, and you know that helps in bad weather conditions. That is an air curtain, and that helps with aerodynamics of the vehicle. Alright, right beside the fog light, yes, there's another opening for air to pass through. Now this is the headlight housing, and it's equipped with LEDs. The daytime running light and the indicator light are circular in design, and I believe that the headlight is adaptive, which means whichever direction you turn the steering wheel, your turns will be illuminated. That's the Mini name inside the housing, and this is a lovely design. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go to the side of the vehicle. Here we have the flat black over the arch of the wheel arch, and these are 17-inch alloy rims sporting 225/55 series. Alright, here we have this nice design with the Mini name and also the indicator light. So check out this chrome trim. It goes right around the vehicle, and as you can see right there on the A pillar and the outside mirror, you can see that it's glass black in color. The mirror is fully powered, of course, and right down there on the side sill you can see the aluminum trim. Alright, so the glass black is on the door handles as well, B pillar on the roof. Alright, that's the SKS button on the door handle. That is a smart key system button. So once you have the key fob on your person, you just press the button and it will lock or unlock the vehicle. Alright, so as I said, the glass black on the roof, and there we have some roof rails. Alright, so all you need is the crossbar, and you can carry whatever you need to carry on the top of the vehicle. Alright, so at the back here still have the 17-inch alloy rims, so they have you set with the same tire sizes. This is the quarter panel window. All you need to do is get it tinted to keep nosy people out your business. So now we're at the rear of the vehicle. These lights, they are beautiful in design. I love how they design them. So I'm going to illuminate them so you can see what they look like. Look at that, a thing of beauty. Here we have that same chrome trim going right around the vehicle. Now that's the rear wiper. We also have a rear spoiler painted in glass black, along with a third brake light in the center. Here we have the Mini badge with some glass black, and just below that there's a rear camera, and that's the Countryman name and the Cooper name. On the bumper we have a little aluminum touch. On the passenger side we also have one muffler. Now the wipers are rain sensing wipers. It uses infrared technology to detect water drops, so the wiper will adjust according to the condition. Now that's the shark fin antenna at the top there. So now let's take a look at the trunk capacity. Now as you can see, this is electric assist, and I use the key fob to open the hatch. Now this has a capacity of 405 liters. Right here we have a little chrome touch for design and not to damage the plastic too much. We have a little storage space there, can't hold much, but you know, maybe can hold a juice or so, as the net will keep it in place. Now below here we have the spare and the tools to make the necessary changes if you should get a puncture. Here we have the covering for your goodies to hide your stuff from nosy people. Now that is a 12 volt, so they have you covered here. If you are at the beach, you know, you sit at the back right there, you can just plug in your device and charge them. Now let's close the hatch. This is a beautiful Cooper Countryman. Now we're gonna move to the interior of the vehicle, beginning with the rear seat. There's a wide opening. I have no problem getting in this vehicle. Let's start with the door side panel. The upholstery is perforated black Sensatec leather. Now on the door panel we have a strip of glass black which accentuates the style of the interior. That's the speaker grill cover, the door opener, which is stylish, love it. There's some storage space in the lower area of the door, and that's the side sill with a strip covering it, you know, to protect it until the owner comes for it. Alright, so let's step inside the vehicle and see what the space is like. Comfortable. Alright, so perforated black leather seats. We have a pocket here at the back of the seat. Up here we have the cloth headliner, which is gray in color. This Cooper Countryman also comes with the double moon roof with manual sunshades. Let's go to the center area. There are 2 AC vents and 2 USB-Cs, so you can charge your device in a cool environment. Now they have you covered with the baby latches to anchor the baby seats. Here we have the armrest with 2 cup holders. The armrest is very soft and comfortable. Now let's move to the driver's seat of the vehicle. Now let's get inside this subcompact luxury crossover SUV. Now to the door panels, the same black material. That's the speaker grill cover. That's the door opener, really stylish, and it also has the lock and the unlock button on it. That's the gloss black trim. Now these are the window controls and the outside mirror controls. Now on the lower section of the door we have a cup holder and another storage area which can hold quite a number of stuff, and that is the button for the trunk or the hatch release. Now to the side sill we have the mini name, but it's covered with protective tape. Alright, so once it's bought, then you know the owner can remove it. So let me step inside the vehicle to see what the space capacity is like, so you guys can have an idea. Remember, I'm 5'5", not tall at all. Alright, I'm looking for the start stop button. It's the first time I'm entering this vehicle. Alright, so there it is. Look at that button. It is lovely. Those are like, you know, like plain switches, you know, toggle switches. Beautifully done, beautifully done. Now we have the hood release, so you pull it twice to open the hood. That's how BMW does it. On the footbox, in the footbox, sorry, we have oval shaped pedals. I really do apologize for the mess. All right, let's move to the seat. So we have two memory seats for the driver. We have power controls for both the driver and the passenger seats. So I'm just adjusting the seat to make myself a bit comfortable. And we also have lower lumbar support. So they have you covered. They want you to be as comfortable as possible. Now to the steering wheel, very thick, very nice. It's not a flat bottom, but really nice nonetheless. And around the horn button, you have some chrome touch, along with the mini badge. Very nice, and it's a multifunctional steering wheel. So we have the glass black buttons. Now this car is equipped with auto headlights. All right, so there is there's a sensor that, you know, detects the amount of light. I believe it's on the dashboard. So depending on the amount of light that it detects, then it will know whether to turn on the lights or turn them off. Now in the cockpit area, that's an oval shaped virtual cockpit, very beautiful. To the center console, so at the top section you have a little storage space. You can put your phone or even your wallet, purse, and then in the lower section still have more storage space. All right, snacks, whatever can hold. Those are the controls for the iDrive infotainment system. That's the shifter for the automatic transmission. Those are two cup holders and another storage area. Now we have dual AC controls, so the driver and the passenger can control the temperature however they want it, separately of course. Now we have a button for max AC. However, when you press that button, it only max the fan speed, but you have to adjust the temperature the way you want it. All right, so now we're gonna take an in-depth look on the infotainment system. Now this shifter controls a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. You can also put it in manual shift mode, so you shift the gears yourself. I'm gonna put it in reverse so you guys can see what the reverse camera looks like. It is very clear, high resolution, and you can see the sensors, the front and the back sensors. Alright, so you just press the P to put it back in park. Those are two cup holders, that little storage area there, and this is a 12 volt and a USB-A. Right, these are the toggle switches. So you have sport green, you have traction control, start and stop button, you have the auto stop and start feature, and you have parking assist. So this vehicle can actually park itself. Now those are the controls for the AC. That's the max AC button, which means it max out the fan speed. Right there in the center of the dashboard you have a glass black. All you need to do, wipe it down, keep it clean. In that circular housing that houses the infotainment system, the light within can be changed. Alright, and I believe that's a 8.8 inches infotainment system. Alright, just below the infotainment system you have the radio controls. So there are a lot of oval shaped elements in this vehicle. Even the AC vents are oval shaped. That is the ambient lighting. That's right there in the lower section of the door, and the color can be changed as well. Right, so let's take a look at the infotainment system. We'll be using the iDrive control to control the infotainment system. So here we have communications. Not going to do much of that. It just has to do with phone calls and so forth. Entertainment. There is a feature where depending on how fast or slow you're driving, then the volume of the radio will be adjusted. So if you slow down, it turns down. If you go at a higher speed, then it turns up to kind of drown out the noise. Alright, so here we have the color scheme for the display of the infotainment system and the ambient lighting. So you have three options right there: lounge, sport, depending on driving mode. So for depending on driving mode, whichever driving mode you put the vehicle in, then the color will change accordingly. Alright, so for central display, you can adjust the brightness of the light around that circular housing area. For standard view, you can select the options that you'd like to see. Alright, so you have speed, ambient lighting, ambient color, engine speed. So you'd see that in the central display. Instrument cluster, which is a cockpit area, there's a number of options to choose from. So you have navigation, green information, distance to destination, time of arrival. So you select what you'd like to see. Alright, on the instrument cluster. So there's a lot of other options and features. You have date and time. You can set the date and time. Mobile devices, you can connect I believe it's 4 devices at any one time. You also have Apple CarPlay. So you have driver profiles, you have vehicle status, you have a lot of options. So the driver profiles, you can set up profiles for different drivers. If there's more than one driver for the vehicle, like a husband and wife sort of thing, then you can set it up for each person. This is the interior lighting. Ambient light, you can turn up or down, turn the brightness up or down. And you have exterior lighting, which has to do with the lights on the outside of the vehicle. So we're going to move on from the infotainment system. It's really easy to use, and it's full of features. Alright, and it also has adaptive cruise control, which helps maintain a consistent distance between you and the vehicle ahead by using an onboard camera. Right there we have the auto dimming rear view mirror. Up the top in the roof we have some more toggle switches along with the roof lights. Now let's take a look at the sun visor. Right there on the cap, that opening, it has an oval shape to it, and you have one light on each side. So ladies, you can see yourself well enough to titivate without an issue. That's the moonroof for the front passengers, and it has a manual shade. Alright, so this Mini is really lovely. Alright guys, so let's move to the engine room and talk horsepower numbers. Guys, let me just point this out. This is the headlight, and it's stationed to the body of the vehicle, which is normally the case. However, on the hood of the vehicle, you can see that it has an opening, like a cutout area for the headlights. Alright, let's talk engine. Now, this is a TwinPower Turbo 1.5 liter 3-cylinder engine. This has 134 horsepower, 162 pound-feet of torque. It does 0 to 60 miles in 9.3 seconds. It weighs 3,443 pounds. The tank capacity is 16.1 gallons. And the MPG is 24 in the city, 33 in the highway, and combined is 28 miles per gallon. I'm going to quickly point out a few of the safety features. So you have the engine immobilizer. In the case of a theft, the starter is useless without a key. You have the breakaway engine. In the event of a head-on collision, the gearbox and the engine, they are designed to absorb the impact and will break away from their mounts. You have the crash sensor system. In the event of an accident, the Mini will automatically unlock the doors, turn on the interior lights, the hazard lights, and cut the fuel pump if the airbags have been deployed. Alright guys, so now we're at the end of this review. I want to thank you guys for watching, and to all my supporters, all those who have liked, comment, subscribe, share the videos. I want to give you a big thanks, and it means a lot to me, and I'm not just saying that. I really do appreciate the support. I want to give God thanks for everything, and of course my videographer, which is my wife. I want to thank you for coming on this journey with me. I do appreciate your support. Thanks much to you all. The BMW plug himself, that's his IG page, and he's one of the sales executive here at BMW ATL. Also have Anthony T.Y. Young. He's also a sales executive here at BMW. So if you guys are interested in getting a BMW, you can come by and check them out, alright? Or you can link them on their IG pages. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. Please to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. God bless, and we appreciate the support. Peace and love.